You name it something?
Yeah, I name it Early Bird Waits for the Burrito.
Oh, I love that. I think we're live.
I got confirmation that we're live.
What's up, everybody?
We're going to come over here.
Oh, no one's even going to be anywhere near here yet.
Let's hit the back.
Trying to pop this chat out, though.
And then when we're ready, we can smash that red button.
Smash that red button.
Forget it. I'm going to text my dad because...
You gotta... Where's the chat? I don't see the chat. It says what I'm reading says. Oh, I got it in theater mode? Oh, God, what's that? Dude, I just screwed this thing up big time. Oh, maybe it's... Here we go. I gotta pop the chat out. Details by Doug. What's going on? So I'm just trying to pop out the chat over here. This thing, YouTube changing on me. Pop that back over here. How you feeling, Doug? You good? We get sound? We get sound, right? The sound going out? Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Just sipping on Rebel. We're trying to start a little early tonight. We get the wolf pack only tonight, you know? Soul survivors out here. I'm good. Sounds good. There we go. Listen, I'm cool with doing a podcast just for Doug.
Just for Doug? Yeah, that's fine with me.
It's possible this doesn't even come out. Josh kind of leaning on that. It's not gonna.
Crazy. It says there's more than just Doug watching right now. There we go.
Nick, just sitting here refreshing Revival YouTube every 6 seconds as I typically do Wednesdays beginning at 5 p.m.
Wow.
Love that, buddy. Thank you. Chassis harness. There he is. What's going on, man?
Nick, the best guy.
Yeah, you guys really holding it down for us. Josh isn't here. He's out on a boat wearing something skimpy, trying to get a promotion, from what I understand. So, best way to do it.
He's working OT right now.
Yep, got his top off on a boat. Lane, what's up, man? Oh, snap!
Been a minute.
Haven't seen Lane in a minute though.
Yeah, maybe you get the early bird.
Maybe we get the real guys out there.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick didn't get that first comment. He'd see it. Kyle Britt in the house. What up? We're gonna have a real nice short one for you guys. You know, let's do a quick weather check. Get the hell out of here.
Quick weather check. Yeah. I'll give you the weather.
We're loaded up on burritos and Red Bull. It's 6 o'clock. It shows you if you believe you can do anything you want. Be anything you want, even.
Hey, you know when I have my computer plug in, I have a chat there and they say I ran out of memory.
Yeah.
I finally figured out because I'm watching the stream in like 1080. There's no reason for me to be watching.
You're watching that baby full. You got to make sure we look good out there.
There's no reason for me. I dropped it down to like what's the lowest I can run? I dropped it down to 240. The fan doesn't even turn on.
See? Listen, I got anonymous source sending me a screenshot.
Yeah?
A Nick Pause R with the first chat of WUT did not come up.
Wow.
Damn.
That's tough out there.
It is tough out there. And Doug's still flaunting the crown, dude. Hate to see it.
Playback speed. How can you have a faster playback speed if it's live?
Wait,
is that technically time travel?
If you switch our playback speed to double, can we get out of here by like 6:30?
If I go,
yeah, speed us up.
2. Yeah, but
it's what's happening? What's going to happen when it passes current?
Oh, it buffers.
Oh, no way. That'd be the most annoying way to watch anything. I thought it was going to tell us what happens.
I thought we were going to have a look into the future.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. It's going to be one of our greatest podcasts ever today.
Might be.
We got a lot of stuff. Oh, there's Kenda. Oh. Mom of C. Hello, it's me. Josh Momo.
I explained to her what Momo was the other day.
Momo Football Club?
I explained to her.
That's so stupid.
Chad,
hey, Matt.
Momo's like a brand.
Yeah, it's a good brand of steering wheels and wheels. That's so funny, Momo F Football Club. Matt Wood, someone did say burrito. We both had burritos. They were excellent.
Yep.
We went to Maze in Providence. Very nice. Kind of straight shot from the studio.
Straight line.
It's right there.
Not
we can
such a
probably
straight
walk
line
there.
coming back, though.
No, coming back is terrible every time. The people that designed Providence has no idea that there are people that study how traffic's supposed to flow and how like streets are supposed to go, and it's so apparent every time. You coming next week?
Or just how to make it flow better.
Oh, next Donami. When is the next Donami?
October 5th.
Isn't that the day of... That's Sunday next weekend?
Yeah.
Isn't that the day of, what's it called? The crazy Newport show that we're covering?
That's a good question. Yeah,
Oh
because
my
the gathering is the 3rd.
Yeah, so it's that Sunday. So we should do Donut Meat, then we should all go
Just caravan down
to the
there.
lawn.
You think they'll let us all on?
Just rush them.
You think you storm the gates?
Yeah, bum rush them.
Like
Classic
like
stuff.
like playing for Area 51?
Yeah. I mean, our Donut Meat starts pretty early, right? We start at 9.
Yeah, I don't know what time. Let's actually...
Their thing, I'm pretty sure, starts at... Nah, it's rich people. I don't know when they start.
Or Dre and Motor Week. Let's see what their schedule looks like.
I left, but I'm back. Had to roll through the scale house. F the DOT. Goddamn right, man.
Love that.
DOT, bunch of goddamn traders. Bunch of communists and traders over there.
On your visit, press and media, merch, participants, sponsor tickets, events.
What do we need a
What do they
department of that
call-
anyway?
Jay Leno's doing stand-up comedy.
Oh! What's the
The
deal?
Concours d'Elegance.
Yeah.
It'd be wild if they actually put a start time.
I think we can just cruise in whenever we want because we're on the list.
I didn't apply.
I think I can just cruise in whenever I want.
Yeah, I didn't apply.
I got to send you the email.
Start time is 8:30 a.m. Yeah, I do need that email.
Yeah.
8:30 to 3:30.
I'm going to send you the email to get into the gathering, which is going to be sick.
Yeah,
Tobias
that's the
is
3rd.
going.
Yes.
And so is John. I think John's going with him. I
Yes,
think
he's
John's
his,
sitting lap.
His beloved guest.
Yeah, John's sitting lap, dude. I'm going to send an invitation to every listener we have.
Yeah. Tobias did get invited to that because he has a fantastic motorboat that I don't think Jay Leno knew. I think he knew those kind of cars existed. I didn't think he knew people put that kind of time into those kind of cars.
Yeah, he definitely knew they existed. He just didn't know anyone was that autistic.
Yeah. So, it's cool.
But we'll prove him wrong every time, right, guys?
Yeah. Presented by Elonge.
Alonga. I want to go just to bump into the guy from Alonga and be like, hey, man,
What's up?
you got anything on you?
Anything?
You see this knife?
Yeah. If
But
you got
no.
a VIP ticket, you can get it at 6:30 a.m.
That's a real VIP shit. Wake up super early to a car show no one's going to be at.
Just you drinking coffee. I bet you it's probably pretty nice. 6:30 a.m. on that lawn with all the cars and no one else around.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, I just thought about something.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. Nick, are you going? It's $500 to register a car for that? For what?
The Concours isn't
Like-
like a.
The gathering, you and I register in a car for. I don't think you can enter a car.
You can, yeah.
You can enter your car.
500,
Oh.
but it's not like a free for all.
Oh, you have to enter and get accepted?
Yeah.
Nick, enter. Your car's really nice. You're a handsome fellow.
Also, look at it and be like, I knew this existed. I don't know anyone put this much time into these things.
It's next Friday. If you want, you can just lay down in the back of Pajero and go with Josh and Corey. Or when Josh bails, which is definitely going to happen, you can just go with Corey.
That's true. What about? Does it say how many people can fit in the vehicle? Pajero can fit 4 people.
Easy.
You go 4 up.
You get 2 tickets. What you do with those tickets is up to you. I really don't care. I could also we might be able to talk to the homie.
Yeah.
And slip someone else in. So, reach out. But I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in Chicago. So I would get you in.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be in Chicago. Soon John found some MB99. What are you getting? So, really? I didn't know you could get them that expensive. Is you buying a Corvette?
NB Miata 997 Porsche.
No, New Balance. You fucking killed Corey.
I'm trying to decode
Brother,
what's going on over here.
What? That's jokes, right?
How much do these New Balance cost? Are they?
They're like, no, I mean, he's a sneakerhead, but I didn't know New Balance had anything worth Oh, the Bodega ones, okay.
Are they the American-made ones?
No, they're the ones they only sold at Bodega. They're pretty sick. They're like, wait, the Bodega 997s are $125. Oh, listen, this podcast is also not going to be about cars at all today.
Yeah.
This is
The made in USA ones.
no bad days.
Huge fan of those.
No bad days. Brother, you want to be twinsies? I'll buy a set right now. You going Flight Club? Where are we going? Those are mega sick. We should all buy a set.
I gotcha.
What do they get for 12s?
I gotcha.
Okay, price has drastically jumped. Nick's absolutely right there. $500.
Wow.
Those are good looking kicks.
That's a great looking shoe.
Love that.
What size you wear, Nick?
12, dude.
You wear 12s? I can't even share with him.
No, he says it on there.
No.
Oh, you're trying to split shoes with him?
Yeah,
I'll split them with you. I'm good for $250, buddy.
Little splitsies?
We'll just ship them back and forth. I got a FedEx account. I can wear a size 12 shoe again, too, because my toe is now normal sized.
How fake do we think these are at 50% of the price?
Maybe we grab a couple to find out. I get left. That's a great idea.
$350 for 10s. Those are a good looking shoe. Jesus.
I'm telling you, dude. Nick's got this taste, dude. Those look really good.
I'm out of the loop, man. I just one day.
Listen, I'll tell you what.
I logged out of it all and walked away.
I know, and you should, but it only takes a second to get so hard back in the loop.
Yeah, one day I was like, you know what?
Tall Goober, the last time the podcast talked about watches, I snagged a G-Shock for the sake of my bank account. I hope the topic is cheap. In the long run, it's going to be cheap.
Yeah.
Just hear me out.
It'll pay off.
Listen, what G-Shock did you get? I'm so excited that I could get people to get into G-Shocks, but G-Shocks are so sick.
Place bid. Let's see. This is how I got the place bid.
Exactly. The impromptu sneakers and watch podcast.
All right. So if to buy it now, it's $298 on StockX. A good bid is $260. You think I come in at like $220?
Mm-hmm. Now, we all failed at Revival Stock Minute.
This price is not likely to match with the seller. Don't worry about it. I'll figure that out later.
I've seen. You know how many times to see the message today?
I'll figure that out later.
Oh my god, I got denied lowballing today like 3 times already.
Let's see.
The automatic reject is what is my goal.
Perfect. All right. See what happens.
Yeah, see what happens.
You throw 220. How much were they new?
220. You're not gonna. I mean, you can't say no to that. That's free.
Nick, I can't see the colors anyway. I don't. For me, that shoe was just like all gray with like some little bit of blue somewhere.
You're gonna love them.
Yeah. I'll be happy with them no matter what. All right, we got a pretty solid honesty going. You ready? Rip this baby off.
What old school throwback?
You trying to rewatch the Cameron video again or what?
Yeah. Do I hit a button?
Yeah. You got to get recording on the flash.
Hold on, we gotta look up this watch you got.
Oh, all right.
Before we get to the real show.
All right,
DW 5600 TLS.8. It's not. Oh, it does let you copy. It wouldn't let me copy.
Can I search? Oh, okay, that didn't work.
Oh, you messed that up bad.
Oh, it did. It did. It opened it over here.
Oh, you get the gray one with the rainbowy
Little iridescence.
Yeah, the iridescence, dude. I love that. You know what's funny? I have that. I have the same band watch. I don't have the cool iridescence though. I really love that thing.
That's tight.
Very tight watch, dude. No longer available. Nice cop.
Shop bestseller.
Very, very tight. Oh, just going straight to the black attack, dude. Love
Classic
that watch.
Look, modern toughness.
I told you about the throwback one that doesn't have any features. Like, you know, you can make it so when you raise your wrist, it comes on.
Yeah.
None of that. All the buttons are in the wrong place. Tall Guru with the fucking modern classic. Talk about refined taste right off the jump, dude. Love that.
It's a good entry.
Great watch. We're going to get you into something nice this afternoon. Got to really take care of you.
All right, yeah. What we got to do is Microphone's working.
You count me in, I hit the button. I count you in.
Yeah, we got to hit record first. Backup's already running.
Okay. Ready? Yeah. In 5, 4, 3. Hello, and welcome to the Revival Motoring Podcast. I am Charles Garcia, and I'm joined here by the one and only Corey S.I.
Hello.
What's going on,
Some
Corey?
giant melon was wearing this before me.
Dude, there was a melon under that thing. I love that Nick caught the Wayne's World reference on my count-in.
That's good. Good. Usually happens behind camera.
What does Josh talk about this time? Today we're going to talk about some stuff. Check out our website, revivemotoring.com. There's definitely merch on there Josh hasn't told us about.
We're going to check that out in a little bit.
I've had a couple conversations about that over the weekend. But you can go on there. You can hit us up with some old cashola for Bucks for the Boys. Who's Bucks for the Boys, you ask? Maybe I'll tell you later. I don't know. We're trying to get out of here early.
We'll get into it.
We get some great callbacks for you, great life tips. It's just going to be a great episode, if I'm honest.
We got a little quick topic to look over.
Ooh, quick little topic. Totally forgot about that until you just mentioned it again, but I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm ready for it.
It's just kind of like something to chat about.
It's going to go get something to chat about.
Yeah.
But yeah, Josh is out on a boat wearing something skimpy, trying to make dreams come true. So
trying to earn that buck.
Yeah, so we, big thumbs up. T's and P's for Josh.
Yeah.
Hopefully he comes back on a private jet. You know what I mean? With a too much money to hide t-shirt.
Little PJ. Yeah. Maybe we could acquire like a private investor to the show.
Investigator.
Nah, someone like a behind the scenes guy. Pump a little money into it. They kind of get a little bit creative impact.
Yeah, like sell out to a private equity firm.
At this point,
they could load us up with debt and spin us off.
Whatever.
Same as ever was. So anyway, well, let's get into some stuff. Let me hit the other button here.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Callbacks.
There we go. What do you got?
Okay, I got tip of the century.
Yep.
From my brother.
Oh wow.
Who's never listened to the podcast.
He was wearing a t-shirt today though.
Was he really?
He was wearing a Revival t-shirt today.
That's crazy. Did he buy it?
I bestowed it upon him for some work he was doing here, and he was covered in grease and grime and everything. So
okay. I want to make sure he didn't buy it.
No.
Because that's not his style. Big, just unbelievable fucking tip from Will, who literally comes with most of our topics, has never listened to the podcast, nor ever wanted to be on the podcast.
Nope.
We pitched to him multiple times, just going over with him once a month what's got him pissed off, or what grinds his gears, I believe he was going to call the segment.
Yeah.
And it would be the best podcast. It would be the best part of the show by a fucking mile.
Will's gears get grinded.
Yeah, but it's not going to happen. So anyways, he told me, oscillating tools?
Yeah, like the multi-tool.
They make cardboard blades for him.
Yeah.
That are basically a razor blade with a hook on it that you put on an isolating tool.
Yeah.
You can fucking cut cardboards into anything you want.
How much cardboard do you have?
Dude, so much fucking cardboard. You don't have the cardboard problem I have. I had a mountain of cardboard yesterday.
Actually, I do recently have the cardboard problem you have.
It's in my mind, it's the most dangerous thing you could possibly have. I have an oscillating tool with a belt loop on it with a fucking razor blade with a hook on the end. Will show me videos.
Let's see.
Of how fast these fucking things can destroy cardboard.
Does he have one yet?
Yeah. He's got one. He's been showing it off. I couldn't get one next day from Amazon. I had to wait 2 days.
Oscillating tool for cardboard.
Yeah,
Makita?
pull it up on the thing.
What do we got?
Any of them. There's just go to Amazon. There's a bunch of people knocking them off.
What do we?
Like the Hercules one. Oh no. Just go this right here. Hit
All
the
right,
Amazon
here we go.
link.
Oscillating tool, cardboard cutter.
Right there.
This?
Any of them. Look how dangerous those look.
That is kind of crazy.
It's the Hemnunk multi-knife.
Oh, so we're not looking at the actual tool. We're looking at just the blade itself.
The blade that goes on your
So
oscillating
if you have
tool.
an oscillating tool, you're already in gear. You just got to buy $15 worth of blades.
Nick's saying it's a carpet knife, which maybe it is. Dude, he's showing me him.
Carpet roof shingles. I don't know if you know what a roof shingle is. This thing mows through that. It's going to eat cardboard alive.
Hey, my brother's just like, you get a fucking building full of cardboard. You're out of there in 15 minutes, dude.
I can't wait to change his bandages.
Dude, I'm going to spend a long time in the hospital because of this thing. But I'll tell you what.
This is like a death blade.
Yeah, on an oscillating tool. This is like a Star Wars weapon where it cuts you with vibrations.
Oh, my God.
That's what I got right there.
Cutting carpet.
116 pieces.
You got that many of them?
No, I got 4.
They got Japanese teeth, too, if you wanted it.
Well, that's racist, man. I don't want. Japanese people's teeth are totally fine.
Yeah, those are the good ones. They cut really well.
No, you're just looking at different oscillating tool things right now.
Oh,
You got to go to the carpet knife. I guess that's what it actually is.
oh, my bad.
Matt Wood's going to put it on his BattleBot. See that? We're making positive change. We're being the change we want to see.
Matt, can you bring the BattleBot here and drive it around the
that'd be
studio?
sick. Yeah, just blow up all Josh's cars. We'll get Corey's cars out of here.
We got an R32 you can really...
You can bestow upon thee.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've heard nothing but great things about this.
Because I got like one of these cheapos, and it works pretty good for what it is. But it certainly isn't none of these.
I have a Makita one of those cheapos. Totally sucks compared to this.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
the
because
Harbor Freight one is pretty good.
You see the safety? See how that thing makes it so you can't cut your hand off?
Yeah, what do you mean? You just 2 screws. It can...
Yeah. No safety. You can't even apply a safety to the oscillating
True.
tool.
Yeah. That's true.
I would imagine this would make an excellent weapon. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to get it further involved.
You don't want to put it out there.
But anyways, yeah, so that's a big tip for you guys.
Huge tip.
So, but if the amount of fucking cardboard on my house, hopefully someone can relate, is insane. Like I have our recycling people come every other week, and I've got this recycling bin that's like as tall as me. Dude,
Not every other
to
week's
the
not
fucking
enough.
roof.
Not enough. Not enough. What you gotta do is you gotta load up your trunk, drive here.
I've done it multiple times, man.
Yeah, that's what I do.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Well, Nick's going to go destroy some sausages. So
I see he's with Josh.
Yeah, it looks like he's looking for a promotion as well. God bless, man. Good luck out there.
hope you
T's and
win it.
P's.
Yeah. What else? Den Patrol.
Den Patrol Rob,
We can dive into that for a minute.
fucking crazy.
So if you need dents removed from your vehicle and you're like, I don't want to deal with a body shop, I don't want to deal with an insurance company, I don't want my car to look like shit, you could hit Den Patrol. Rob, top guy, incredible guy. He travels up and down the eastern seaboard, it seems, and just removes dents.
Just destroys dents.
from everywhere.
This is me personally vouching for Rob. The
Yeah, I
guy's-
mean, we use him several times.
Any car, I leave him. He could in my house for whatever. Rob's the most trustworthy, greatest guy. Unbelievable at removing dents. He took a fucking dent out of my M5 that I've been staring at for 10 years. It looked like someone backed a forklift into the passenger door.
Yeah, it looked like a change the door.
Yeah, time to get I have another door. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Rob popped that thing out today.
Oh, speak of the devil.
There it is. Look, he popped a bunch of dents out of the boxing machine.
Yeah. But, I mean, this guy, he's doing stuff. He's got bears attacking cars. He's
Yeah,
removing the dent,
no
no problem.
He'll take care of the bear, too.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's so worth the money. It's definitely less of a headache than dealing with an insurance company.
It's a freak
It's
show.
definitely way cheaper than dealing with an insurance company. And the value of what you get out of his time is, I mean, nothing I can say here will result in.
If you're standing
it.
there, it's worth it for the entertainment, just to see how this happens.
Yeah, just watching.
It's crazy.
Can't play that at all.
Got a little music
I can't play
going
the
on
music.
here.
But yeah, like roof rail dent. You're telling me
Yeah,
like I gotta
pop
go
it
to a
out.
body shop. This is gonna be a nightmare. This guy, no problem. Pops it out. He's got a special lights, his special tools.
He's a special guy.
I'll be honest with you. My take on it is there are a lot of things in the automotive world that we have a lot of friends that they do.
Yep.
And there's a lot of it that I'm like, I could definitely take the time to learn and understand this better and tackle it. It'll never be as good and it'll never be as fast, but like I could learn something. This is not that.
Not a chance.
The harm I would cause.
I destroy
if you
it.
gave me his tools and was like, yeah, see what you can do to pop this out, I'd end up with, it would look like the car had a hemorrhoid.
Dude, I fear no dents anymore. If I get a dent in my car, I used to be like, I'd lose my mind. Now I'm like, oh, cool, I get to see Rob.
Yeah. Pop it out.
Pop it out. Pop it out for Rob.
Like, he was over there, Phil's spot.
What, Philly's thing?
Popping out dents and a lot of old stuff.
I've seen him just put candy air upside down, spray it, boom, pops right out.
Unbelievable. Anyway.
Oh, look at that thing.
Where?
Just down lower.
Cornflower. This?
That chimney.
Look at this.
This is my man Dave. I met him at freaking Unity this weekend. Sick car. Unity.
We'll get into that briefly too.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Yeah, anyway, you got Dent Patrol on Instagram. Hit up Rob.
Yeah, you
He's
get
a
dents,
man.
not anymore. Those
Yeah.
are gone.
Best guy ever.
Yeah, not your problem anymore. Anyways,
I had a crease going down the driver's front fender. I had a nice little ding in the passenger door. I had like a ding in like one of the roof rails. It was either left or right. I can't even remember because it's been there so long. I figured it was just going to be
you'll
there
never
forever.
know.
Did the whole thing.
Yeah, you don't got any anymore. Car's mint.
Yeah.
So, yeah, big shots to Rob, man. Temperature rocks. You know how I broke my toe in like a billion places the other week?
Yeah.
So the other night, go for the family. We're going to go see a movie, grab some dinner at Track 15 in Providence, you know?
Classic.
Kids are running around. My son fucking steps on my toe.
Oh.
Not
a small lad.
I had to leave the building, dude. No, he weighs like 55 pounds now.
Yeah.
Just fucking full heel right into the toe. I had to go outside.
You just like scream at the sun or something?
I was just like, I just cursed my whole existence. I was
The
like,
entire
that's it.
bloodline.
That's it. I just didn't know what to do. So that stunk. But what it actually leads to is we went and saw the Secret Mall apartment yesterday for the second time. Secret Mall apartment is about, it's on streaming services now. It's about a bunch of awesome, primarily an art teacher and a bunch of art students. They're all artists.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, basically, in the early 2000s, basically constructed an apartment in the Providence Place Mall in a place nobody really knew was there.
Yeah.
I'm talking constructed, like, put up their own wall and doors. We're about to put wood floors in. Crazy. So, incredible movie. Please check it out. If you like weird artsy stuff and you want to know why Providence is appealing to anyone, this movie will answer that for you. Providence is a crazy place. It talks about Fort Thunder, tape art, Michael, who's like the primary guy. Super cool.
There's two couches. There's, what is this, a tree?
No, you can't even, like, you can't see, like, they had a thing for, like, that's in the mall. There's a recreation of it in the mall. There's literally, like, a shelf to put teacups and stuff on, like one of those glassed-in things.
Yep. I was looking for that.
It is.
Yeah, there you go.
Crazy. That's the other side. So,
it's so crazy.
It's crazy.
Look how big that you do. Is that a crescendo? Is that
Whatever
what that is?
Yeah. It's crescendo. It shows the stairs that get in the building is like basically a fire escape. It shows them push, like 8 of them pushing it up. It's crazy. So, anyways, it's available on streaming services. A lot of you don't live in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
If you do live in Rhode Island, I can't recommend enough. You can go see this movie at the mall where it happened, maybe 1,000 feet from the actual apartment.
Yeah.
In Providence, they still show it every Tuesday.
That's
It's
incredible.
7 o'clock. They will continue to show it there until people stop going. And I'm not going to lie to you, more than 90% of the time, like what happened last night, they threw the lights on at the end, and Michael from the movie's standing in front of the theater. He's like, does anybody have any questions?
And we were like,
And everybody lost their mind. My kids certainly, because there's someone that's in the movies now in front of you. And we ended up talking to him for like half an hour. Really cool questions. The first one is, aren't you banned from this mall forever? Turns out mall went broke. Michael didn't. And then, like, yeah, he would take pictures outside in a recreation of the apartment in the movie theater lobby. And he had like little cutouts of the key for everyone. It was super cool. So if you're around here and want to see a really cool documentary, local stuff, 7 p.m. Tuesdays in Providence, Secret Mall apartment, so sick. And it's now on Amazon and all that stuff. So check it out. It's super cool. And as I see, if you are like, why do people want to hang out in Rhode Island, or what's up with Providence? Like, it's a really cool lens into what it's like here and what
Yeah,
it's been like
It's
here.
funny because like there's a lot of this stuff here.
Yeah,
a lot
even,
of weird,
and
quirky shit.
a lot of shit like even has gone on since then. There's a lot of weird shit here. It's the best.
That's right. My mom worked at the mall at the time.
See that? I bet she knew about it.
Probably after.
Momo Football Club?
Yeah, that's it. It's a very, very interesting thing. I got to check it out still.
Yeah, super sick.
His tape art is a whole other can of worms.
Tape art's unbelievable as well. Okay. Here's what else we did. This weekend, I went to Northeast Unity.
I want to hear about it.
I'll tell you what. I really love Nick and Rachel. Might be the nicest, some of the nicest people I know. I have missed this show for 2 years since he told us about starting it on the show.
I've missed it 3 years.
And I was like, there's no way I'm missing this show. Come back for my buddy's barbecue Saturday night. And I am just absolutely feel like rat ass. And I was like, I'm going to miss the show.
Yep.
I'm going to get this owned. I told my wife, there's just no way I can fucking miss this. I missed it 2 years. I'll show up dead. I have to go. And then I woke up feeling like $1 million or a Lord of the Phlegm. But either way, not like shit anymore. Packed up the little guy. Me and young son went. Drove out to Western Mass. Dude, what an unbelievable setting for the show. Of course, going through some pictures now. It was crazy. I mean, I love when
it's beautiful.
I love when a show is integrated with the town or the area it's in. Unity is fully integrated with this town.
Yeah.
I mean, one end's the local skate park, food trucks, and it goes down through the park and then ends near like the big dam and bridge.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a cool walk. Me and the boy walked down to like the little waterfall in the back of the dam. We walked through the playground and like there's a big tree to climb down at the end. It was so sick. Awesome places to get pictures of your cars. The cars were set up really, really nice. The vibes were absolutely immaculate. So many cool cars. There was a Scirocco there, 270 all-wheel drive, blue one, 270 all-wheel drive. We look inside. It's got a freaking. I was looking at it with swoops, and he was losing his mind. So like, it's good.
Yeah,
dude. The dash is from the Audi.
Oh, okay.
It was.
Speak of the devil.
It was lit. Yeah, obviously hung out with swoops. Brown car was there. Dude, it was so cool, and I got to see basically everyone I know at the same time in the world of cars, which was sick. I mean, it was so much fun. As I said, the show's mega integrated into the town. You can tell Nick and Rachel love showing off their town, and they're just part of the whole community out there. And it was so cool.
Really, really interesting part of that area.
Yeah, of up in Mass, like right on the kind of Vermont border area.
Yeah.
So much cool stuff, man. I had so much fun. The ride was great. Nick's car is obviously unbelievable. I don't know if I've talked about it, but like, dude, loony. I remember he started like doing seat stuff. And I was like, dude, what is going on with this thing? It's unbelievable. I have asked, and I will once again ask to please put me in line with whoever you're doing interiors for. I need to be in that line. I'll find a car. I got a car you can do an interior on. I've got a whole selection. You can pick whatever one you want to do an interior on.
That's right, yeah.
I really like to get my M3 done, but 5 needs it, 6 needs it. Just, we'll figure it out.
The whole crew.
So, dude, so unbelievable, honestly. Show was so cool. Had lunch with Swoops and Billy's boy Billy. Up at the place, the Rendezvous, I think it was called. Food was great. Shouts to Billy, who freaking just like dipped and paid for lunch, which was unbelievable. What a G. But yeah, if you've been missing this show, you've been fucking up. Corey has actually a reason not to be there.
Yeah.
Real conflict, but we got to go next year, man.
Yeah. It looks like such a good time.
It's one of the greats. The weather was insanely nice.
That one?
Yes, I have pictures of that car. Is insane. Also, I saw Sloan's interior for the first time. It's like Tron in there. It's like a mind game.
It definitely fucks with your eyes.
It is crazy.
Yeah, it definitely messed with your eyes when you look.
Dude, quality of car was crazy. Quality of people was even crazier. Met up with a bunch of people that listen to the show. It's Doug's car. Dude, it was spectacular. What a nice way to spend a day.
Yeah.
So shout out to everyone. I saw Sloan over there wearing a vintage finger tight t-shirt. Don't know where he got that. Unbelievable. So proud of him. We probably gave it to him.
Probably. I don't even know. What's up, Gus? I don't even know if I have any. I might have like a few gray ones left. I definitely don't have a white.
Oh, mine are all shredded. Mine are definitely shredded. I definitely have them, but like There's holes in them and stuff. I should do another run.
On non-see-through, non-tan through.
Non-nippy tees.
Yeah.
But yeah, Northeast Unity, man, you got to go if you haven't been. I'm so impressed. I love that it went from like a concept to like the real deal, and now it's just like, it's got to be a must-go, dude. It was so sick.
It seems like it's a snowball, like going downhill. Like it's just picking up
it is
steam.
for sure. They have a ton of participation from Volkswagen Audi. A little bit of other German stuff. Light on the other Japanese stuff. But just like the quality of cars is going to keep... I mean, it's so high. It's just getting that quality in the other segments. Like, can we get some BMWs that are really insane? There were some. Mm-hmm. But can we get a big portion of them? Can we get the JDM stuff that's super cool? Like, it's just going to grow in the right direction. It was such a cool place to hang out. I was hanging out by the skate park with Rob and Jay for a little while, and just looking. I could have gotten hurt out there. It would have been really nice. So yeah, so sick. Good to see everybody.
It's exactly what you should have done, you know?
Dude, scooter kids are a real fucking thing.
Scooter kids? Were they out there doing big tricks?
No, they were just getting in the way.
So there's not like doing like cool scooter tricks.
I mean, they were young kids. I guess in general, it gets kids in the skate park young, which is cool and not great if you're trying to actually participate in the skate park.
Yeah.
So
I get that. Well, maybe they'll migrate one day into a different form of transportation.
I hope so. Any other form.
Anything.
Heelys.
Anything at all.
Unity was amazing.
That's right.
Got another thing.
What else?
Had to go to my parents' house day before Unity, which means I had to drive on the Highway 195 between Providence and Fall River.
Yep.
It is one of the worst places on earth. It is one of the worst places on earth.
It's dreadful.
It has nothing to do with the quality of the drivers, but the quality of the people. It's a pool of vile scoundrels. It's one of the worst places on earth. It's like the cantina in Star Wars. I can't explain to everybody what a pit of humanity this part of this highway is.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
Everybody on the highway, they would rather die right there on the road than spend any more than the required amount of time in any lane that's not the left one.
That's it.
And it's just like, if there is a way to pass, I don't want to be the guy. If you're a zigzagger, it might be great.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy. I've cooled out. I don't live down there anymore. I didn't realize this was affecting me. This is why my brother's fired up all the time. Let's say the guy in front of you is going 63 in the left lane. Right lane opens up. You're like, you know what? I just don't feel like riding this guy's ass anymore. I'm not going to work to pass him. I'm just getting in the right lane. That man in the left lane will go up to 200 miles an hour to make sure you don't get in front of him, no matter what.
That's it.
And everybody else on that highway is going to try to get in your way to fuck your day up. If you are a person that has to drive this every day, you might not realize it, but all your problems in life originate from having to drive on this road.
My favorite part of it is that everyone thinks that they're in the right.
Everyone. You could be reversing down the center lane, and they'd be like, "This is fine."
Because this is how I get on and off the highway for where I live. It has had a complete adverse effect on me, where I just get on and I just stay in the middle. I don't move. I don't even look at anyone.
If you're going that way,
anyway, and it's just a war zone around me, and I'm just like, like in a movie, like you think about like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie, a guy just like walking through the middle of the chaos.
Yeah.
And that's just me.
Dude.
In the middle of the chaos. You got cars doing 3-lane sweeps.
Dude, I'm out there. I'm like, I'm not going to let it bother me. I'm in the right lane going 130 miles an hour. Just trying to get around some fucking asshole. Obviously, that's a joke. I couldn't even have a car that can go that fast.
Absolutely not.
But like crazy. And then, you know what the crazy fucking part is?
Governed to 55.
Governed to 55. The crazy part is I'm coming back. I'm in East Providence, right?
Yep.
It's 3 lanes. Mm-hmm. On the bridge, it goes to 3 lanes. So it's 3 lanes merging into 3 lanes. 20 minutes of traffic on a Sunday.
Technically not a merge.
Not a merge. Just 3 lanes going into 3 lanes.
Yeah.
Saturday at noon.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
It'd be like that from about 9 a.m. till about 7 or 8 p.m.
And everybody would rather die than let you in. But there's no place to let in. But everyone's so thinking that there could be a merge. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a terrible. Everyone, you're a bad person if you're on that road every day. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. There's some kind of mind curse. I live in possibly the worst commute in the state.
Yeah.
Down 610 through Oneyville. It's a fucking joy.
Yeah, now. Yeah.
Compared to that.
If I need to go to your house.
It's not even the bridge. The bridge in East Providence is whatever. It's as soon as you get beyond East Providence into Massachusetts, it's insane.
If I'm going to your neck of the woods, I go north.
You go north?
All the way north to then go south. Just to avoid that. 95 north to 295 south.
Really?
To avoid the bridge. Every time.
So you go through Pawtucket?
Yeah, I go all the way north to like Attleboro.
Yeah, and then pop over.
Get on 295, then come over
I see
to
that.
You know how much better my life is?
Dude, I can't even imagine. I can't visit my parents anymore. I can't go down the road. I just take back roads the whole way.
You could.
Yeah, as I said, I know this because I lived there for so long, and it was terrible then.
Yep.
But it's truly insane. Like, if you come to a Don't Know Me, just
shitty drive.
Just go a couple exits down it, just so you can know what we're talking about. It's crazy. It makes me, someone who lives in Rhode Island, undoubtedly the worst state in the country, feel like, yeah, we're all right.
You say that, and then you're like standing there at like 9, there's no one here. Like, well, how's everyone? Like, oh yeah, I went to go check out the bridge.
That's fine, man.
It took me an hour of traffic to get back.
It's true. Absolutely.
How many
right.
guests show up and they're like, yeah, my ride was great until I hit Providence?
Everybody's ride's great until they get 5 miles from here. If they're coming from that way, they got to go down 195, and they're going to experience, it might not even be slow.
Yeah.
They're going to experience the worst drive of their lives. If they're coming from the other lane, it's bridge, everything's stopped.
Yep.
We're possibly the worst place to have to drive through to do a podcast at the time we do it.
How many times does Shook say, he's like, I can see where I have to go,
Yeah.
but I can't get there.
Every time. 195. It's from hell. They should just get rid of it. Don't fix the bridge, get rid of it.
I was a big fan of the tunnel.
Do a tunnel.
I like the tunnel
It's
idea.
going to become a tunnel eventually anyway, you
I
know?
like the tunnel idea. Oh, wow.
I go 95 to 195, and it's not bad. I don't know, man. Listen, that's just your opinion, bud.
On Sunday? No. There's no one there.
Yeah, Sunday might be all right.
Yeah, Sunday's fine.
Might be the only day.
Especially that early.
Mm.
That's totally fine.
So, yeah. I just couldn't believe it. And finally put it together. I was like, this is crazy. It was to the point where I got back to, like, my neighborhood, and I'm battling with some guy in, like, the back road near the dump. And I'm like, what am I doing?
I don't need to bring that energy
I'm
over
just
here.
so fired up.
No one needs to bring that energy over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yuck. Anyway.
It's awful. Anyway.
I got a deep thought and a listener deep thought. I think we go listener deep thought first.
Yeah, let's hear the listener deep thought.
All right. This is from our boy Cyrus in New Hampshire.
Okay.
A bit of a deep thought for you. I was listening to podcasts like crazy because I fell behind, and I constantly hear how people hate Facebook to sell cars or from the forums.
Excuse
Or
me?
yearn for the forums, I guess. It's a spelling error.
Okay. All right.
I'll tell you what, I completely disagree. Maybe part of it comes down to what type of cars you're looking for, because I'm selling a completely rotted out 72 Blazer, and I've got more legit people reaching out with legitimate offers and others reaching out just offering advice of what I should ask for and everything in between. Mostly boomers, but it's still awesome to see. I also find Facebook car groups to be super useful in terms of seeing if someone else had the same experience or issues with their rig as I have.
I had a similar instance. Well, one, he's selling a 72 Blazer, which is like a super hot commodity. So I'm sure he's got a lot of people reaching out. But like the car that the Polo, for example, I like spent a lot of time making sure that everything was written clearly and concise. And I've had really great interactions with it. Granted, I haven't sold the car, but all my interactions have been great.
So Cyrus is saying, he says, I wasn't driving when the forums were being used a lot, so I can't talk about those. But in my Toyota, Jeep, Volvo, K, car groups, etc., I've always found them to be helpful. I'm always so surprised when I hear how much people dislike the platform. I think it's like anything else. The good ones come with the bad, and I just happen to think it's not really as bad as everyone makes it out to be.
Yeah, it's actually a really good one.
He said some guy reached out, he had something up there, and was like, Go get them, buddy. That's a great price. I just sold a piece of shit compared to yours. I got that money. You're good.
I've got tons of messages like, hey, really cool car. I can't buy it. I just want to reach out and tell you it was awesome. I think it's one of these things where the nostalgia thought of the whole thing, it makes it seem that it was like golden then. Like Facebook groups when I go on, like for example, like the Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3 group, whatever. It's like Reddit homepage where it's just like a wall of
just a wall of shit. Yeah.
But it's searchable. So you can just type in that page like power steering delete, whatever. And it's going to give you all kinds of shit. And you can just sift through whatever. You can save things, you can pin things. It works a lot better. Now, Vortex days was like the golden era for me. I mean, there was so much junk in there.
Dude, I used to go on the Vortex just for like the random shit.
Yeah. And there was a lot of really helpful stuff. There was a lot of how-tos. There was a lot of like ultra knowledgeable people
Killer
who
build
weren't
threads.
like gatekeeping things. But there was also a lot of bullshit sifted in between everything. Like even going back now, looking at some of the other build threads I used to like follow, and you go through pages and pages and like you go through like 2 pages of just nonsense stuff before there's anything meaningful posted. Maybe I didn't realize it was nonsense at the time because that was
how it was.
Well, I was a lot younger. Maybe I didn't think it was nonsense then or whatever. But I think it's definitely catching up.
Yeah, Cyrus was like, I mean, you must use it so much, like you have your own opinion. I was like, I don't use it at all. So I have no opinion. All I have is what people tell me.
I barely
don't
used
sell
it,
anything.
and I went in expecting the worst, and I am pleasantly surprised.
And it's funny, but Shook does have hilarious screenshots he shares with us.
Let's get into why his is so awful. I'm going to sell a set of wheels. Instead of taking a photo of just a wheel, I'm going to take multiple photos of the car.
Yeah, that's true. That is...
And then post that.
Right.
And then expect that people aren't going to give me a hard time.
But it's just an unbelievable podcast content. But you're absolutely right.
It's hard not to like...
Even though the title is Wheels Do Not Come With Car.
Yeah. It's hard not to then give that person a hard time.
Yeah, you may have brought it upon yourself.
Like, for example, someone reached out today. Hey, man, are you interested in trades? Not really, but what do you got?
Yep.
I got a 2004 STI. Hey, man, definitely not into Subarus. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for reaching out. Good luck with the sale. Actually, you know what? I'll read it exactly.
You read it exactly. Just to show that we're actually nice to Subaru people.
Yeah, super pleasant. Let's see. Messages. Where the fuck are you?
Imagine having a 2004 STI, like a semi-dailyable car, and be like, you know what would be good if I got rid of this thing?
Okay.
Import a Polo with an engine swap.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any interest in trades?
Mm-hmm.
What do you got?
Love that.
I have a 2004 WRX STI.
Oof.
Hey, thanks for reaching out. I'm not really interested in trades. I'm also definitely not a Subaru guy. I appreciate it, though. Sounds good. No problem. Good luck with the sale.
See that?
GLWTS.
That's just people being people. I like that.
Hey, he knew. How crazy would it be to trade that thing for a completely 21-year-old STI that cost way more than that did at some point in its life?
Dude.
How much was an 04 STI new?
30 grand.
30 grand?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, 2004.
Yeah, because it's 24 for like a WRX, 24 to 26, so you'd be 30, 33.
A lot of money back then. Wow. That was no joke.
I get paid 35 for my one series, so the STI wasn't exactly in the right pricing.
No, because the 1 series is a lot of car. But anyway, my just like Cyrus, that's what I've been experiencing. And even so with, like for the example of the Polos, like there isn't like a form or an active form. There is a form for Polos, but there's not an active form. Vortex never really caught that wave because those cars didn't exist here and then.
Yeah.
And there wasn't like a sub category for them really.
But by the time they're 25 years old, the forums are dead.
But the Facebook groups are super. I mean, if I were to open it up and read through the first 10 posts, if we were to wait 15 minutes and I refresh it, those first 10 posts are now 5, 6 posts down. Like there's already so much more cycling through. And it's everything. It's people asking the most ludicrous questions to like what oil, which is
a form classic.
yeah.
It's absolute.
You know what
classic.
I do miss is
and
like,
now AI is eating all that bad information.
That's a whole other thing. To like, hey, I bought this. This is my plan. This is what I'm doing. And they've got like, it's essentially a thread. You're just like, you post a photo of the car and you just like keep posting replies with photo updates. It rocks. It's pretty good. But like you said, AI, I wanted to jump in on that quick. Jimmy Oaks building the 1AT swapped E36.
Yeah.
Building the harness. He's like, yeah, people talking about using ChatGPT for this stuff. We're going to use ChatGPT. None of it was right.
Of course not.
Like, I don't know if there's anything more inaccurate right now that people can be using for some of this stuff.
Matt would, if Shook got that same message, he would have gone nuclear law. That's correct.
Yeah, I also think it's how you interact with people.
I know AI is almost always wrong.
Indefinitely.
Which is the best.
Yeah.
It's just shitting it's eating its own shit right now. It is destroying itself. I love to see it. I hope they never fix it.
Taking bad information, recycling it.
Yeah,
into
with
like
more bad information.
Into like a better package. Is it taking like a really, really terrible cell phone and then like putting it in like an Apple package?
It's literally like how mad cow disease started. It's cows eating cows.
That's right.
Like they just go crazy. That's hopefully how AI ends.
It's just
Remember when
spontaneous.
Apple put out that cell phone and like, yeah, it's got Apple Intelligence, and they delivered on none of the promises.
Yeah. Just
The best.
spontaneously combusts on itself.
Yeah, dude. Thank God.
So, that's a really good one from Cyrus.
Yeah, Cyrus is the man. Thanks for reaching out, man. That's fucking cool. I love to see it. If you agree or disagree with this, let us know. I love to see the comparisons. I do see a lot of hilariously funny Facebook Marketplace messages.
Yeah.
Honestly, seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think a lot of groups too are like private groups, so you need to join them.
Yes.
And then I mean that doesn't really it's not like a paywall. Doesn't stop anyone from clicking join, but it is like a very like it's like a speed bump.
Yeah.
You can drive over a speed bump.
No problem. Fast as you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't even feel it at
But
80.
you do see a speed bump and you say, "Oh, speed bump."
Oh, there you go.
But it's so if you're looking at something and you see like a join group, you're like, "What the fuck?"
I've joined a bunch of groups on fucking Jingles' account. None of them, you know.
None of them car related.
None of them car related.
Oh man, that's good.
All right.
I back that.
I got another thing. This watch-related content. If you don't give a shit about watches, fast forward the podcast like an hour and a half. All right. You know, we did a last watch thing. It actually went over really well. Just in the chat room, we're talking, Ghost Images, what up? We were talking about getting a G-Shock. You know, after the last podcast, we talked about watches. G-Shock, honestly, the perfect intro to outro watch. Just like, it's going to take care of you. It's going to be a couple $100 maximum, unless you're buying some shit off like Flight Club or something. You're buying some limited shit. But the only G-Shock I've ever seen sell out super fast is the Hello Kitty one. My daughter wanted it. She ain't getting it for $500, tell you that much.
Yeah.
So, you got the G-Shock. That's perfect, right? Let me let you in on a little secret. There's a shortcut here, but you're not going to like it. All right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a shortcut past watch collecting. This will save you so much in the long run. Do you want not to turn this into a crippling habit? This is like casting the ring into the fire right now. You just end it. It takes a certain level of financial might, but I believe in every single one of you to do this. You take $10,000 or $15,000 right now. You go on the Rolex website. You pick what you like. You get on the waste list, and you end your watch career a Rolex guy. Don't look at the other brands. Just get this done. You beg, cheat, steal, borrow.
Sage advice.
Yeah, dude. This is what you do. Because what's going to happen, it sounds loony to anyone that's not at the Rolex stage of their collection yet, and I get it, and it's going to sound saintly to people who've gotten there, because you'll never develop the taste to start getting into other watch brands and build up this fucking collection of shit, which is nice, that you're going to have to sell to get one of these things, or you're just going to be crippled by your watch habit forever. But anyways, if you get this thing, it's glorious. You can wear it every day. Mm-hmm. Insane money. But that's $12,000 is going to seem like nothing when you start buying other watches to get there.
Yeah, I get that.
Guys that are into this will know I'm right. I know it seems loony, but remember these words when you're fucking 12 watches deep at $3,000 each, and you're like, what have I done? I should have listened to Chuck. After the G-Shock, I should have immediately spent a fucking unbelievable amount of money that I definitely shouldn't spend on anything on this to just end my watch career.
This is the same with like you've got a fleet of like just shitbox cars that you're constantly sinking money into.
That's what I have.
Right?
I have this problem on both sides. It seems loony, but like I'm not going to do it. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I guess I should have.
Yeah.
I know this. It's never going to happen. But so there's the problem is if you don't do this, you're going to have like a dozen and you're going to get to a point where you can get a Rolex. You're going to get it and be like, all right, what else can I get? Whereas if you do it now, it's the end of the road. That's all I'm saying. So before I start telling you about all these other brands that are just immediate, that are just going to get you there, I'm telling you, if you do this now, that's it. Rolex doesn't make the best watches. They arguably don't even make great watches. But you'll never know that until you start collecting all this other bullshit. It's a trap. The whole thing's a trap. It's like cars, like you're saying.
I think
you're going to get
value,
100 shit boxes. I should have just bought a GT3. None of this other shit. I would have been totally fine. Same with watches. Exactly the same trap.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Fucked. Dad Patrol, there he is. Told Guru, my other watch is Seiko Baby Turtle. Yeah, that's funny. Is at the end of my notes, I have, all right, we went through this. I told you. In years from now, you're going to remember when I told you how loony it was to spend this much money on a Rolex. Let's talk Seiko. So next time we'll talk about the Seiko kind of stuff. Who's the other guys out of that were out of PA?
Oh, Hamilton.
There's a bunch of great brands around the $1,000 market which are sick, and you're going to have 12 of those. And then get a Rolex, and then start buying Omegas or some bullshit. So good luck.
Then you're gonna have to look for space to put all these things.
Yeah, no. Then you're gonna have to Facebook Marketplace them or sell them on Chrono.
Yeah.
Because I just did the first thing I've ever done response to my watch career, with the help of Rob. I got rid of 2 watches and bought 1 watch.
There we go.
So
boy math.
Anyways, I know a lot of you guys don't give a shit about watches, which is fine, and I know it is ludicrous to spend that kind of money, but I'm telling you, it's gonna save you money in the long run. So. God bless.
Hopefully, people heed your voice.
Hopefully they don't, because then they'll have used watches they want to sell me.
That's right. Hey,
they're way cheap. Hey, they're way cheaper used.
Trying to downsize. Reach out.
Trying to move some shit.
Yeah.
I'm your man.
Reach out.
What else do we got for... That was my watch talk. 195 rant. 195 sucks. It's terrible. It's from hell. Gotta spend money to make money. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, in theory, yeah, it would make you money in the long run.
I mean, if you don't know anything about Rolexes, you can buy one at list after you wait forever on a fucking wait list and sell it for more than a couple $1,000s more.
Yeah.
So you could immediately get it and sell it and make money for it. That's what they all get mad at. But
yeah. Last thing I have is this Saturday.
Yes, this Saturday.
October 4th. Nope, that's not this Saturday.
It's next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah.
October 4th, 5 p.m. Travis Beer in Milford, Rust for Redemption. It's Zach D's, his movie about his journey across the United States on Route 66 in his
car
thing.
Fuck.
It's an incredible vehicle he built himself, and he completed this journey. And he documented it, and he documented so much more than that. The history of it, the company. A lot that I don't even know yet.
Yes.
Go check it out. Travis Bear Milford. I'll be there.
I'm coming back from Chicago that day and going to try to be there. But I've had an incredible amount of bad luck with flights recently. So.
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah.
It's going to be sick. We're doing that next
Bring
weekend.
cool cars.
Then Sunday, we're doing a donut meet. We'll remind you again next week, which I actually won't be here next week. And then the Audreyan Concourse is that day in Newport. I'm probably going to the Concourse straight from here.
Check out.
If anybody wants to come in, I mean, even just hanging out and watching the cars drive around down there is fucking insane. Because it is
Let us not forget
big money.
that just walking around the area
It's sick.
was full of insane cars.
That's what I did last year. Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't want to pay for an expensive ticket to go, whatever. That doesn't, it's cool, but like,
it's just fun to drive around town.
You can just go drive around and walk around town.
I'm pretty sure they do something in the Tennis Hall of Fame too that's free.
They do. We went to it. Remember
Yeah,
they had
the
the
walk around.
McLaren's parked on the tennis courts. I mean, Tom texted me. He was like, just an F40 just drove by me. So I think they're already kind of getting things kind of moving about.
Oh yeah, it's at least a week before they start getting stuff going.
But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of cool stuff in town. You can go check it out anyway.
So, anyways, that's Deep Thoughts, Watch Thoughts, Listener Deep Thoughts.
That's it.
In that, I guess we can talk about Bucks for the Boys for a minute, even though we don't have any numbers.
I don't have any numbers, but we can advertise it anyway.
Hey, Bucks for the Boys. That's how we get this podcast to move in value for value system. If you think this podcast is worth anything at all, go to revivalmotoring.com/B4B. There you can choose the Bucks for the Boys section. The Flum Smack.
No.
And you can pick how much you'd like to donate a month to keep us going. This helps us plan the bills, pay for stuff up ahead, throw events, do other shit. Certainly doesn't help us buy expensive watches. Right now, we're just trying to
go there.
Keep the electric bill going. So yeah, you pop on there. You can pick something from the sustaining donation, or you can go to info@revivalmotoring.com on PayPal. Send us any amount, anything over $1. We will read during this part of the podcast. We don't have access to that, so I'm assuming there's an overwhelming amount of donations and messages in there, and I'm going to get them to you next week. Also, economic sad time I always talk about is never going to stop. It's going to get worse and worse and worse until the world collapses. So you can just help us other ways. Like send us tips and tricks, jingles, songs, pictures, whatever you want to our emails or our Instagrams, and we will use it like our listener submitted Deep Thought today.
It's a great one.
Obviously, we spread by mouth, word of mouth, so if you could go tell people about us, we would appreciate it. Listen to us loud in public. That's great. You got to go on a ride with your friends, family. Boom. Pop the Revival Motoring Podcast on. You're car people. We're car people. Let's make it happen. What else can I talk about? Obviously, our website, revivalmotoring.com, has a merch section. Corey and I are not briefed on what's up there, but there is cool stuff.
I checked it out. It looks like we are briefed with everything that's currently listed.
We're currently briefed, so we do have
full line of detailing supplies.
Full line of detailing supplies, which we really love. We do have our Laurel's Columbia jacket, which is a big hitter. I wore that this weekend.
Right there. We have matching Laurel's hat.
Laurel's hat. The Laurel's Columbia jacket is like a neoprene, great for the fall, and it is not screen printed. That is embroidered. It is so cool. We got a bunch of hoodies on there, T-shirts, everything, man. We get different colorways. If you don't see a color you like, go back to the page because there's probably another listing with the color.
I mean, this thank you for losing me 10mm shirt, which I think is probably the coolest thing we've ever done.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 different colors.
Just on this one.
I
got the light green. Very nice. I think I lost it or stained it day one.
If we jump over to the other one, there's
four additional colors.
So there's 14 different colors of the shirt you can get. That's crazy. You get a matching magnet of the, what did they call this guy? Did we call him the name of him?
10 million?
No one liked my Palmia idea, but I think it didn't go over well.
I submitted a full-on Palmia graphic. I don't know why it's not up there. I'm going to see if Josh's computer's unlocked. I'll put it up there. Yeah, we do have an incredible amount of merch on there. That shirt is sick.
License plate frame.
Big hitter recently.
License plate frame you want to support. It's metal, too.
It is metal.
It's not so chintzy plastic.
No, that's a made-in-America metal. Probably not a made-in-America, but...
It's made...
It's certainly made.
It's made out of aluminum, and it's white.
Very nice stuff.
And it says Revival Motoring, drive your best. Go check it out.
So a bunch of the shirts around the show this weekend. We really appreciate all the support. Yeah, I really like the thank you shirts. The shirts are made out of really nice fabric now, too. I'm telling you, that fucking Columbia jacket's like the favorite thing I own. I might buy another one. Oh, yeah. Also, we go up to 4XL for our big brothers, dude. Let's go.
Our big brothers.
Come on, dude.
Oh, man.
You want to take care of the big boys? I might grab a graphite one. I got the Collegiate Navy right now.
You're rocking the Navy, okay.
I'm rocking the Navy, but I might go graphite. I think graphite's an interesting idea.
You get the little back graphic, too.
TDs, what up?
Enhance.
Dude, big time embroidery. Josh is knocking those out right now.
His skimpy little outfit.
His skimpy outfit on the boat.
Oh, man.
Anyways, revivemotoring.com/B4B. Or just revivemotoring.com. Check out the merch. Anything you can do helps us. We appreciate you guys a lot. That stuff is fun to wear out, and it's fun for us to see out there for sure.
Hey, you
Great
could
fall gear.
also be wearing it in the background of a photo of a super secret car that someone purchased that they sent us a photo of.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That was an old school one too.
Yeah, dude. Tedious, you do need to have one of those. We'd love for you to
The
have
10
one.
millimeter tees are so cool.
Yeah, dude. You could be
Everyone knows a 10 millimeter joke.
dude, you could be you could be our male model in that shit.
That's it.
He's looking svelte recently, dude.
I love
Looking
that
like,
friend.
looking like $1 trillion. So you love to see that. Yeah. So, anyways, that's Bucks for the boys. We love you a long time.
Hey, what color is that button?
What, we going blues?
No, you never hit record.
Well,
We're gonna-
guys,
We're gonna have to pull the audio from
YouTube.
The backup.
Is the backup on?
The backup's on.
Is it really? You put the backup on?
Yeah, I turned the backup on.
Should I hit record just in case the backup goes down now?
Backup's running.
Backup is running. I'm going to hit record anyway. Welcome to the Revival Motor Podcast. No, don't worry, guys. We have a backup that is on, and we can pull the audio off YouTube as we've done that before.
Because we've done this before.
Yeah, that's impressive stuff.
I just looked over. I was like, how long have we been going for?
Dude, we've been going.
It said 0000000. I was like, fuck.
Did you hit record on the backup?
Yeah.
What a guy.
I hit record on the backup when I went over to play you in.
Fucking brilliant.
So.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. Podcast Gaddy going, everything falls apart. You're absolutely right.
Hey, we've got 3 redundancies.
Hey, he's on a boat right now.
Yeah.
He's going to come back private jet. We already talked about this.
It doesn't say much for him. His only job is to click record.
It's true. I had all the other buttons clicked.
We're good. We're clicking away.
Do we even? Yeah, I got a funny news.
All right, cool.
We'll do a couple funny news. Get the fuck out of here, huh?
That's it.
All right, I'm gonna hit the news button. Breaking news: Josh is getting deported. Thanks, TDs. No, Josh is on a boat, just skanking it around. You know, it's getting out there.
Glad handing everyone.
Okay, I got a news that I thought was hilarious.
All right, fire away.
You ready for this? There's a new fastest car in the world.
New fastest car in the world.
You ready for the name of it? You ready?
Yeah.
Don't look it up. It's the Yang Wang U9 Extreme.
U9 Extreme.
The Yang Wang U9 Extreme. It went 308.4 miles an hour.
Holy shit.
This baby's built by the Chinese automaker BYD.
Oh, BYD. These are the electric guys.
Yep, bring your dick. This thing's got 3,000 horsepower.
Bring your dick.
Bring your dick. It's electric, obviously.
How many horsepowers?
Each of the 4 motors has 744. So the total's 2,959 horsepower. It's got fucking billionaire up doors. They're only going to make 30 of them, which honestly, I'm kind of glad about.
Dude, 30 people driving this thing around?
Dude,
The
missiles.
U9 Extreme. He did a 659, 157.
The best thing, I saw a comment, the name is silly, and the comment said, don't worry, China will break the record again with the Max Dong FU2 next year. Dude.
All right,
Yang
let's
Wang
see.
U9 Extreme, dude. It is okay looking.
Listen, it's a lot better looking than I expected it to be. You think it's rocking linglongs?
It has to be, dude.
Let's see where it lands
BYD's bringing the heat with the Yang Wang.
in time. So it did a 659, right?
Yep.
It's 659. You're looking at 911 GT3,
Yep.
Aventador Super Veloce,
Yep.
911 GT3, the something performance kit.
But think about how much less horsepower all those cars are doing this with.
I know. It's just the Ferrari 296 GTB, and then a GT2 RS. Those are all in the 658 to 659 category.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's definitely, I'm not taking away from it. That's crazy.
It's fast no matter what.
744 horsepower a corner, that's enough to get in trouble with.
You know what's crazy is its company in that lap time are manufacturers
Well, BYD's a big company not in America.
that focus a lot of effort to this, And like, I don't know how much time, how many times is Lamborghini going back to the ring? And how many times is Porsche going back to the ring? How many times is BYD going?
It's true.
And that's their initial number?
Matt Wood, okay, serious question. Why do they combine each motor's output to get horsepower? Each wheel is only getting 744 horsepower, so it's just 744 horsepower.
I think this is like when you go and you're trying to get the price of a Tesla and they do the gas savings math.
So it's boy math.
I think it's boy math.
That's true. Because if my M5 makes 600 horsepower to the wheels, every wheel's making 600 horsepower.
That's right. Times 4.
Oh, I don't know, though. If you put it on a dyno, an all-wheel drive dyno, is it going to read 744 or is it going to read 2900?
This thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. It's.
I get what Matt's saying, but if every wheel's making 7, so how's the dyno reading? It's not reading per wheel, it's reading total horsepower for all the wheels.
So over 3,000 horsepower, global horsepower. Yeah, that's, you know what? I don't know.
Matt's got me thinking, dude.
You got me befuddled.
I think dyno's reading, no, because if you put a Subaru, let's say you put a really heavily built STI on the dyno, it's making 213 wheel horsepower. That's for all 4.
Yeah, that's its combined output.
But each wheel is only putting down 744. But if the one on the right's putting down 744 and the one on the left's putting down 744,
also putting down 744.
That's combined. So you're like 1,500
right there.
1,500, and then you got another 1,500 on the back. Wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's 4 separate motors.
Unless.
So each motor
makes 750, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know either, dude, but I'm just.
1200
that's gotta be
volt architecture.
1,200 volts.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's why they call it the fucking main wang over there. That's the main wang.
The U9?
The U9.
308.4.
Dude.
You know what's crazy? At Staggered.
U9.
At Staggered.
Yeah.
Rivian came, and I went for some ride-alongs, and essentially they were just doing, like...
face rip-off launches
Yeah, digs in a quad motor.
Yeah.
And you're doing... I mean, you see an R1S.
Yeah, big boy.
Enormous vehicle doing under 3 seconds, 0 to 60s with 5 people in the car.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, my God. Imagine what this feels like.
It must just tear your fucking face off. You must see the back of your head.
Dude. It'd cure a headache.
Oh, dude, for sure. It'll just leave it behind you.
At what point is it technically time travel?
I don't know. It's probably getting close.
I think we're close.
So, yeah, that's Yang Wang, man. The Yang Wang U9 Extreme. I'm putting my name in.
Dethrones Bugatti.
Dethroned.
Wow.
That's going to be traction limited to 190 to 60. Lame.
I imagine if there wasn't anything limiting it, it would just
kill you.
Stay stationary. Like wheel speed 300 stationary.
Car stopped.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it just disappears in a cloud of smoke. Just goes away.
What's their like what are they?
Is there a translation for Yang Wang? Because that's fucking a wild name.
So their market cap is 1.01 trillion.
Nice.
That's big.
That's a lot of trillions.
All right, so what are we thinking? Is that Mandarin?
Yang Wang?
No, I'm trying to language.
Yes, yeah. I mean, yeah, if it's Chinese, most likely. What are you going to fucking write it in Mandarin?
Yang Wang.
Just, yeah, tell AI to translate it. Yang Wang, what does it mean?
Yeah, I don't know. It said it means the same.
It means Yang Wang.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe it's a term of affection.
Mean in Chinese.
There you go.
Let's see. To look at it or to admire.
I love that so much. I'm going to use that all the time.
So
Yang Wang.
Yang.
Yeah.
To look up at, to admire.
Yeah.
Wang.
Yeah.
To look at, gaze.
So the look at U9 Extreme.
Yeah, it's the look at and gaze.
Oh, so it's like the look U9 Extreme.
You got to say it really fast though, because the car's gonna come by.
Oh, I bet that. So it's look U9 Extreme.
The U9. Yeah.
Look, U9 Extreme.
Yeah.
See that? Revival Motoring coming down to getting at the fucking root of it. Who else is asking that question?
Apparently a lot of people, because it says for BYD, it signifies their goal to build a high-end auto brand.
To look up, look down, U9 Extreme.
To look up at it. To look at it.
Oh.
To admire it.
Woo.
To gaze at it.
Yeah, dude, I'm just gazing at that thing.
All right.
It's because they want to make you do a double take. Thank you, T. You see, T's deep Mandarin scholar.
Wow.
Love that.
Unbelievable.
Truly unbelievable. So anyways, that's a Yang Wang U9 Extreme. Hopefully it never gets beaten until the Max Dong FU2 comes out.
Yeah, dude. What? How much does this thing cost?
I didn't even ask, dude.
Let's see.
No one in America can afford it. The Chinese guys are just fucking crushing us.
Price.
Yeah, let's get a price on this thing.
Let's see.
It's $100,000.
$236,000.
No shit. There we go.
Like the big dog Corvette's like the same price.
Yeah. This guy's going the speed of fucking light for $230-something
It shouldn't be that
thousand.
cheap.
No, definitely should not be accessible to anyone.
There's a level of a person who like can somehow afford that should never be near a vehicle
Absolutely.
that fast.
I could probably get a few payments in before they took it.
If you ran back the Porsche plan,
Oh shit.
you might be able to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be months before they even start to think about taking it.
Wow.
I'd be pink mist before they get it anyway, dude. I'd be yang wanged right into the side of a fucking highway.
Oh, hold on. That's the U9. That's not the Extreme.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yeah. No price for the U9 Extreme.
Well, I can't wait to hear it. Next time I'm in Poland, I'll get one.
It's 15 miles an hour faster than the last one.
Oh, so we could get the U9 for $230 and we can go 299 miles an hour?
293 miles per hour.
That'd probably get it done. Crazy. These guys getting it done.
You're going like a mile an hour. No, I was saying it's almost for every mile an hour, it's $1,000. It's pretty close.
Pretty sick.
It's pretty good. It's you have the horsepower to weight ratio.
Yeah, it's like
it's $1.
It's like $1,000 a millimeter for gold watches.
That's it.
There we go.
That's how it works.
Well, that's good. I got one more news that might be even funnier.
All right.
You ready for this one?
What do you got?
BMW says they're still committed to sedans.
Where?
I don't know, dude. That's what they're saying. It was quoted by one of their design guys, and it just doesn't seem it.
It seems like they're only.
I think I've put it up on Motor One.
Yeah. It's the core of the brand.
What they're actually trying to say after reading, why do they do yellow? After reading like this article,
You know what bothers me the most about this? The door handles.
Yeah, they're bad.
The door handles.
They had the door handles pretty worked out.
Door handles in your M5?
Yeah,
Tremendous.
Nice door handle.
Tremendous.
These things are fucking doing a.
Yeah, this.
Nah,
Same thing. The Tesla door handle. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Get rid of it. Give me a normal door handle.
Put some normies in.
So what are they saying by the end of this article?
That says you're going mock Jinping.
You doing?
Love that.
Yeah.
This article, all these articles now are hilariously short. Lib's AI is obviously writing them.
Yeah.
He says it's the core of the brand, but all they're really saying is, hey, we're going to keep making them.
They're just going to keep making the 3 Series because it must be their best-selling vehicle.
Well, I think it's just real easy to turn an X3 into a 3 Series, so they're going to develop the shit out of the SUVs, which sell like crazy, and then they're going to give some half-assed sedans.
Doing the singular platform type stuff, just lowering the roofline?
Yeah, it doesn't mean they're going to be good. The entry-level BMWs I've been in the past couple of years have been very, very lackluster.
I had that 3... What did I have? It was just the loaner I just had.
Yeah,
a few months ago.
That's one of the cars.
And it was like really... When you close the door, I felt like I was just closing like a paper mache thing.
I feel like we were in a Yang Wang, but not a U9 Extreme. You know what I mean?
No, we were base model. Base price.
So, yeah, I'm glad they said it. You know what I mean? But I obviously don't believe it. Like, come on.
The core of their brand. I mean...
Is it? Everybody's giving up on them. The sedans, that is.
It's tough. Yeah, I don't know.
That's a tough angle for that M5. Tell you that much right
It's
now.
all around.
Really just not
Tough
great.
color.
High trunk. Color's bad.
Mm.
If you're listening, which You might not be because we forgot to press record. We're looking at the bright yellow current Gen M5
Yeah. Well,
with the old fucking diaper on the back there.
we did our best.
So, yeah, anyways, that's what's happening.
That's where we're at. There, give me
DoorDash, there you go.
Give me. Oh, but don't worry. BMW keeps hinting at an electric 3 Series wagon.
Oh, yeah. No, I was so worried.
The BMW 3 Series is getting a major makeover. Here's everything we know.
Ugh.
This is just crap on crap.
Dude, it's crap. All the news sites are just crap, too. And if it has an author on it, I mean, I'm going to need this. There's no way you can prove you wrote that 2 paragraphs, dude.
Yeah.
It's just AI'd. Anyways, that's all I know.
That's all you
I
know.
want to know.
You want to jump into the quick thing we were going to talk about?
Oh, yeah.
Back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
watches.
Back to watches.
Back to watches. So there's always this underlying mix. And it seems like the older I got, the more I saw it of watches in cars.
Yes.
There's events that do like chronos in cars and, watches in cars. And there's a lot of these things that kind of intermingle. And there's been a handful of times we've seen really cool watch companies
collabs.
mix with auto manufacturers in some way, shape, or form. So we figured, you know what? We can talk about a few of our favorites quickly, make it like a quick mini topic. Obviously, we already knew ours off the top of our head. Mine, I think, unsurprisingly, comes as being the Honda Bowl 1985 Honda branded Rolex Oyster Perpetual 34 millimeter steel watch. Now, allegedly, there's only 2 examples that exist. However, I feel like I see them go up for sale too often for there to only be 2 to exist.
Yeah, this is Hypebeast. I think I would trust whatever Win Vintage said about it. Which he said there's like 4 of them, right?
A copy and pasted article.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Every single article of this almost has the exact same writing on it.
But Eric Wynn's selling one right now.
He did sell one, yeah.
He did sell it, and it is it's your typical Rolex that every used car salesman has.
So this was
but it has Honda on it.
A sales competition in 1985 for Honda. And the highest selling, salesman at the time won this. And there's some other stuff that I can't confirm that alleges that.
Look how badly stamped that logo is.
This one is very different than the other one he sold. This can be confirmed by Rolex that this was actually done by them.
Yeah.
Versus there's a gold one that comes in circulation. Every once in a while you see pop up for sale. And it can't be confirmed that it was ever done by Rolex. It looks like someone was like, hey, that's a cool one. I've got a gold version. Let me just blast out like a little Honda logo on it.
Yeah.
So it has their traditional like red Honda. And then they have a name for this font, which I'm drawing a blank on right now. But it was given to 2 salespeople who won this competition in 1985. The back is stamped Honda Bowl. And it doesn't say 1985. It's abbreviated. It says 85. It's on the Jubilee. And you know what's really cool is I've noticed that there's a lot of photos of these watches in circulation out there. And almost always the backing is in a different spot.
Really?
So I've seen it where it's perfectly parallel with the crown. I've seen it vertical like this. I've seen it on an angle.
Well, but if you service it, you're going to unscrew it and screw it back.
For sure.
New
So
gasket.
it's seeming like every time someone gets it, whatever, it's, hey, is this thing even real? Is this, whatever. So, someone looks at it. Someone probably shouldn't be touching it, looks at it, whatever it might be. So, like, for example, like you take a look at that, right? Then this one.
Yeah, it's the other way.
It's going a different way.
But the text is the same.
Oh, no, the text is the same. That's
so
not
it's legit.
But you can see.
Is that Wynn's that was mint?
Yes, this is an article about that one in particular. Because if you dive into this one, it's a much better condition. But apparently, and I just learned this earlier when we were talking about doing this as a super brief topic. In 1985, Honda got in trouble for like taking bribes to like move more inventory, or not taking bribes, giving bribes to move more inventory.
Who are they bribing? Customers?
I think to like do like large like corporate accounts.
Wild.
I don't know enough about it to really jump in
I
on
guess,
it right now.
yeah, you're selling to Hertz or something. You're
But
like,
in
listen.
the first quarter of 1985, they took over the top-selling Japanese automaker in the United States, surpassing Toyota. So, I mean, I guess it was just kind of like A1, A2 then in 85. I don't know how many other Japanese auto manufacturers existed
Yeah.
in the U.S. then. But later on, a federal investigation would later uncover that throughout the 1980s, American Honda executives accepted millions of dollars in bribes and kickbacks from dealers in exchange for more vehicles. The practice ensured certain dealers received more cars than others, effectively subverting official sales competitions and allocation methods. So, like, that's just something I copy and pasted out of the whole thing. I would have to, like, obviously dive into that more to see what's even going on. But this has always been the coolest watch. It gets sent to me whenever it pops up for sale. It gets sent to me 1,000,001 times, which I appreciate. I appreciate for sure. I love seeing it. I love that people share it. It's another Instagram post covering a little bit here.
And this is all on wins. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's essentially all the same thing.
Crazy.
Certificate of authenticity. This is the one that people say that can't be confirmed if it's real or not. Because there's no record of them ever making a gold version. So, definitely a cool-ass little watch. It's right up there with the Domino's version.
Yeah, I was going to say, Rolex was known for, like, you could do, back in the day, they would do stamps.
They do, yeah, brand
for
deals
whatever
like this.
brand.
So,
They will not do it now unless you're, like, run a country.
yeah, you get your
They'll
own
hook you
little
up.
insignia
Yeah.
on it. But yeah, 34 mil, so pretty small
Small guy.
in today's comparison. I guess in 85, that might have been a standard issue.
It must be.
85, I don't know. Were people smaller then?
They were smaller.
Yeah, but
Still
cool ass
worse.
little watch. I always thought it was something F1 related.
Turns out
It's not.
dealer bull.
It's just selling. Think about like what is like an 85 like Civic or like a 1985 Honda Accord. You know, like what were the things these guys were peddling then?
Just that stuff. Just the cheapos, man. But
Yeah.
that watch was like $1,000 then, too.
For sure. But
You know what I
you're
mean?
looking at like an 85
Oh,
Accord.
what a unit. Imagine trying to sell that fucking pig, dude. I know you can slam them out and they look cool as hell, but Jesus, those things are rough.
Yeah, I mean it's
It's
not,
not like the States are making great cars then either.
no. Hey, if you look back in 85, all these cars looked like this. They all just were the same.
I mean, I get an 84 M6 looks a lot better than that.
Well, that's not an American car.
Neither is this.
This was being sold in America.
That's true. Well, but 6 was there eventually.
Yeah, I think.
But yeah, most
German
not
version.
hilariously expensive cars look like this. Though.
But even if you would bring up like an 85 3 Series,
it's kind of there.
vaguely
Kind of there.
similar in shape. Obviously, at the time you had the hatch, you had some Civic stuff, so they were peddling some pretty weird cars back then in order to get this watch, which seemingly is worth 25,000 times more than any of these cars currently.
Yeah, that thing sold for $25,000 in. I mean, honestly, in the Rolex world, it's probably on point for that thing.
In some ludicrous world,
And it was brand new. The watch looked
totally-
brand new.
it's totally like justifiable.
Yeah.
You like see it, you're like that. If you're like an ultra Honda fan,
Yeah, if this is the
and
ultimate
you've got a boatload of
accessory.
money, you're like, yeah, obviously I want the Honda Rolex.
And then down the road, if you want to pitch it, you're going to get $25,000 for it again. It's like buying a Lotus Elise.
Minimum.
Buying a Lotus, you're going to pay. Well, back in the day, you pay $35, sell for $35 whenever you want.
And every time I've seen them pop up for sale, now that one is a little different because that was a new one.
Yeah.
The other one, which is the other photo I had, where you can see kind of a bit of the grime and everything.
Yeah.
That one, that's the one you always see popping up for sale here and there, and it's always like $1,000 more tacked on, $1,500 more tacked on.
If we could get a silver 34 millimeter like that, we can make another one.
yeah, I can do it no problem.
Put it on UV, just blast on on the dial.
You could even shit it up a little bit so it would look.
We'd have to shit it up a little bit. We couldn't make it that bad as
So
that
it
stamp.
would look like, a little kind of like murky in the stamp.
Well, my Collabo watch that I kind of recently came by, and it is quite a bit more affordable than the Rolex Honda, and it's also on Win Vintage's site. Is the if you just type in its reference numbers IW3510. It's Porsche designed by IWC. IWC is probably one of my favorite watch companies. It's the only German-speaking Swiss watch company, and it is a Porsche design compass watch. It's PVD black coated. It's super cool. It's got a crosshair on it.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Watches around. This looks extraordinarily round.
Yeah, super round.
Yeah.
Crosshair dial, which is my jam. Very simple looking watch. Very kind of German influence watch. And then you flip it over, and there's a fucking compass under it.
That's cool. And this isn't, for example, you look at the Seiko Alpinist, right?
Yeah.
It says it has a compass. You kind of need to navigate via time and the sun.
Yeah, it's dumb. This is a full-on compass.
This is a legitimate compass.
This is a full-on compass under the watch. It flips up. It's so dumb that I'm all about it.
Is it a mirror? It's a mirror.
Yeah, you do a little bumpy pie off it. This thing came on the 80s.
I'm thinking you'd be able to start a fire.
What?
What do you mean? Use a mirror, reflect the sun into some dry leaves, debris, whatever. You start a fire. You've got a compass.
Dude, this
you've got
watch can
time.
save your life.
You've got date. You start a fire with this. Think about it. You're stranded. You use it to reflect the sun and flash.
It is a mirror. It does say that this watch case features an interactive element where it also serves as a compass and mirror. Automatic watch. He sold his, I'm sure, for a ton of money. 39 millimeter, so a bit bigger than the
Well, I mean,
Rolly.
it's super nice size too.
Super
Wow,
nice
look at
size.
this.
You can buy these things like they're on Chrono for like $2,500 to as much money as you want to pay for one. $5,000 for a certified one.
That's cool.
You can score these things on eBay every now and then, or these are one of those things you go by someone's yard sale and you're like, what do you want for this piece of shit?
Yeah,
That's how most people on eBay get them.
What a stupid watch has a compass. I guess, yeah, you know what? I mean, I'll give you $20 for it.
I would just have this because it's so dumb. There is a really famous Porsche design chronograph. It's called the Porsche Design Chronograph 1. I know Scott loves the thing. They keep re-releasing it. And also, Porsche Design is an actual watch company. It's someone from the Porsche family. I forget his name. That started it. It's not just Porsche cars making this watch.
Is that this thing here?
Yeah. That's the new version of it.
Yeah.
Also PVD blacked out. Really cool. The Porsche Design logo is super sick.
It's got
Japanese date.
Yeah.
Oh. This is the kind of stuff that really fucking gets me going.
Gets you
Gets me all chuffed up over here, dude. Oh.
rustling the jimmies.
Is there a buy it now button? There it is.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it is right there.
Take it out. Can I split this up into multiple payments?
Let's see. How many payments can I split this up into?
I'm trying to split this up into payments here.
No dice.
Oh.
Sold out.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're probably selling for double now.
Sold.
They also made these in not blackout, which were cool.
What a cool looking watch. Porsche design. Wow. So that makes me wonder, why do you see some of these other goofy Porsche design watch stuff?
What do you mean?
There's some other really not attractive stuff out there.
We sure it's by Porsche Design, or is it just like some Porsche licensed trash?
Let's see. Maybe. Except, yeah, I get that.
I mean, I'm not I like the other one because it's an IWC. It's not by. I mean, Porsche Design's probably fine, but
no, it actually,
I'm excited
yeah,
for the IWC
I get.
shit.
There's definitely a difference between Porsche design and
Porsche watches.
Yeah, something Porsche
Yeah, Porsche Design is it's a legitimate watch company.
very different than the
But
licensed or the branded stuff.
The money, I mean, listen, I'm a bit of a nerd for this stuff. The money they get for these things, you can buy insanely cool shit from insanely good watch companies for it. Not that they're not. Just like you could go buy any Omega you ever wanted, and it's going to be way nicer than this watch, but this thing looks cool as shit.
What movement are they running?
You can buy old ones, too.
Movement.
I think it has its own movement.
Yeah, it doesn't give a...
Yeah, they get their own place where they're making them in Solothurn. The Work 01.140.
Yeah, I mean the non-PVD coated one.
Honestly, it looks nice. Is that titanium? I don't think so. Actually, maybe it is.
Let's see.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it says right there.
Boom. Boom. There we go.
Cool. The blackout one might be titanium too, honestly. I don't know.
Anyway, super cool
That's what-
collabs with, I guess, yeah, like with a car manufacturer.
The black one's titanium as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for titanium anything, so. It's because a lot of rich MF and Porsche customers are already tacky as fuck. That's correct.
Yeah, but you don't like, you think you get a little bit of the wallet, you want to get the better looking one.
All Porsche guys are wearing Rolexes, let's be fucking honest.
Yeah, I'm trying
They're
to
the
think.
same. It's the same. A Porsche guy to a car guy is the same thing as a Rolex guy to a watch guy. All car guys kind of want a Porsche, right?
Yeah.
And it's cool, and a lot of them do have it. But if you're just a Porsche guy, you don't give a shit about someone's shitty M3 or
That's okay. Yeah.
same with Rolexes. All Rolex guys have. All watch guys are like, oh, a Rolex would be really cool to have. Like, that's a cool thing. But their Rolex guys are like, I don't even know what the fucking IWC is. Who cares?
Yeah, I've never heard of her.
So, same idea. It's almost the same thing.
No, I was getting it mistaken with, like, you see, like, there's, like, the Maserati watches. There's, like, all those other brand, like, licensed car brand stuff.
Temperature, they all wear the new pistachio date just. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They absolutely do. It's
They
the only place
all
they're going to. You got to pull
lined
up
up.
with your Porsche. You got to bring your registration.
Shook a few hands.
Yep. Here we are.
No, it's
little
like
little blue label Johnny Walker, whatever the expensive one is.
the
fucking
other,
to
like,
the dealer.
gaudy, kind of, like, sub, hey, this is an expensive car, but it's not a good car.
Maserati?
Yeah.
Everything?
Like, watch.
Maserati watches?
Yeah, like those there.
Maserati watch is the best watch company. Hear me out.
You see those and you're just like, what are they doing?
That's like the number one mall watch in Poland.
Who is that?
And it falls right where the cars fall.
Where was the
Actually, they're pretty cheap.
where was we, speaking of which, we walked by the oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. The whole store was dedicated to, like, the car manufacturer, and they had the really gaudy clothes.
The Maybach store?
Yes, the Maybach store.
You mean my man Richard at the Maybach store?
Maybach, yes, the Maybach store.
Brother, Maybach makes everything. You want Maybach fucking grapes? They got them. The
Yeah.
Maybach store.
The Maybach store sold everything. I'm sure they sold the super ugly, awful looking watch.
The Maybach store is one of my favorite things that exists in Poland. I don't know why it's there.
It's crazy.
No one's ever been in it.
It's crazy.
But you just see all their wares. It's all Maybach stuff.
There's just two sad people looking out from inside.
There's a way for one day for Rick Ross to walk through that place and be like, there it is.
Oh man.
That's the Maybach store.
Anyway, there's a lot of other cool ones. Hey, if you got your favorite, send it to us. We'll talk about it next week. We'll drag this on.
There's a bunch of cool ones. I mean, obviously well, no, but I guess it's not a collaboration. There are motorsports watches that aren't collaborations.
Yeah.
Like
I was
Daytona and a
looking for, like,
Speedmaster. You're looking for a real collaboration.
Yeah, like an auto manufacturer branded
right.
style watch.
Which mine doesn't even count as, but it kind of does.
Porsche
Design now has, so they must have a controlling stake in Porsche. The car company must have a stake now because now it has like the Porsche font text, not just the old PD logo.
Yeah.
So I guess mine kind of counts, but now they have like, I mean, they use Porsche's font right on top of their website. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's like the logo and everything on the box. So, I mean, there's got to be something that partners with.
And there's other lifestyle shit there. You want a bag and luggage? They got you.
Yeah, whatever you want.
What do you want?
The
Heritage?
shop? Eyewear?
You want some gloves, dude, to hold your Porsche with?
You want to get some eyewear? Look at this. That's you. Is this at race service? This is at race service.
It is. It looks like it's race service.
It definitely looks like. This is definitely race service that they took these photos.
I love that. I love that for race service. Get some real legitimate motorsport guys there.
Hey, can we use your alleyway that looks really cool to take some photos of Porsche sunglasses?
I mean, I guess Porsche sunglasses are cool, but they can't fucking even touch the Maybach ones.
Wow.
Love the Maybach stuff. Anyways.
That's about all I got.
Yeah, we can come with a trillion other things none of you guys are going to give a shit about, but we're going to go fucking dip out of here.
I gotta
try to get the sound off this fucking.
send Josh a
backup
text
thing.
message now that he's gonna pull this from. He can pull it from the video
Can he?
because we've done this before already.
Yeah, good, perfect. You
So
might
he'll
even
be
get
able
the pre-show.
Pull the audio from here.
Yeah. Well, you guys are the best.
It should only make a substantial amount more work for him. So.
Yeah. Think about our struggle,
sucks.
Just me and Corey trying to fucking wing it.
We made it.
Yeah.
I hope Schick still isn't driving here.
Dude, if he gets here in the next fucking 10 minutes, it'd be so funny if we're just getting in the cars leaving.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm going to go to bed so early. It's going to fucking rock.
Hey, what a
Hey, if you
Wednesday.
guys liked how early this podcast was, you let us know. It literally takes us more work to come on later.
It does.
We can literally get dinner at like 4 o'clock and get on the podcast. Corey and I were fucking around in here just so the restaurant would be open.
As we see, and we still get a
And we got there too early. We got the 3 minutes early. Guy almost threw us out. That guy made an unbelievable big deal
I didn't know
about
if he
us.
was making a joke about being there 3 minutes early. I'm like, I would never even tell someone.
Well, he wasn't. And I would have said
The
anything.
door was unlocked.
I would have just sat us down.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to go take a dump. I'll be right back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let
Say
me
nothing.
wonder. Yeah.
Pour me a water.
Yeah, the Maze place is very good. It's definitely on the little bit more expensive end, but it is delicious.
Yeah, it is definitely worthwhile.
Get a tamale.
Don't get there early.
Get the hibiscus tea.
Dude, I got the street corn on the cob. It was like a, like what's the cojito cheese?
Yeah.
It was like a lollipop of that stuff. It was truly unbelievable.
Perfect.
Really just got me going.
Yeah, anyway.
Well, you guys say hi to your mothers for us.
Remind us that we should start recording this earlier.
Yeah, you take care. Tell us we should start recording earlier, even if you don't think so, okay? All right.
Peace.
It's been real.
Play us
So
out.
proud of you guys. We're playing us out. Remember, just buy the Rolex now, you know? Take care of yourself. Say hi to your loved ones, your mother for me. All right. Miss you. See you.